You're listening to the Platte River Bard.
Hello, and welcome to What's Happening.
What's happening?
What's happening for the month of May-ish, maybe a little bit into June, and a little bit of the last of April. We'll manage here. What's happening, Jerry? It's very late, isn't it, dear?
It's a podcasting weekend for us.
Yes, it is indeed. That's okay. It's late, but we're doing good. Let's get rolling with this latest edition of What's Happening for the last part of April, most of May, and a little bit of June. We'll start off in alphabetical order. Beatrice Community Players. They're doing the Never-Ending Story from May 5th through the 7th, and their 2023-2024 season tickets are now available. They're also doing The Music Man, one of my favorites, from June 9th through the 18th.
And in Bellevue at the Bellevue Little Theater, they'll be performing Girls Weekend, May 5th through the 21st. Ticket sales for season ticket holders and volunteers and sponsors were opened on April 7th, and public ticket sales are open now as of April 17th.
All right. And in Benson, at the old Benson Theater, they're doing 12th Night. That's directed by Moira Mangiamelli. That's from April 28th through the 30th, and I think we talked with Moira.
We do.
Along with, who else did we talk with?
Ryan.
That's right. We talked with both of them just a few days ago, and that podcast is forthcoming.
Yes, it is.
That's right. You'll have to hear all about 12th Night. It's got a little twist on it. It's not just straight up Shakespeare, and you got to listen to find out what they're doing.
Yep, it's going to be great.
Yep, it sounds pretty cool.
And in Brownville at the Brownville Village Theater, they've announced their 56th season that opens June 9th. We hope to be able to talk with them soon.
That's right.
And their shows will be The Hello Girls, Deliver Us from Mama, It Came from Mars, The Fox on the Fairway, it's a Ken Ludwig show, and Death at Downton by Disaster Peace Theater.
Wow, 56th season for Brownville. Holy cow.
They're awesome.
All right, yeah, we'll be talking with them pretty soon. And on over to Council Bluffs, Iowa, at PACE, the Potawatomi Arts, Culture, and Entertainment, Chanticleer. They're doing Pirates of Penzance from May 12th through the 14th and the 19th through the 21st. And now their Children's Summer Workshop will be taking place from June 12th through the 17th.
And in Crete, Nebraska, the Doane College Theater will be performing Amelie the Musical, April 27th through the 30th, and they're also having a theater visit day on May 1st.
And in Elkhorn, at the Elkhorn Community Theater, they are doing The Wedding Singer from June 6th through the 18th and the 23rd through the 25th.
And in Florence, Nebraska, the Florentine Players will be having their annual melodrama. It's called The Hotel Cali Florence. It will be on May 4th through the 6th and 11th through the 13th.
And over in Glenwood, Iowa, at Mill Maskers, they're doing If the Good Lord's Willin' and the Creek Don't Rise. And those dates are May 5th, 7th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. They're also doing Charlotte's Web, June 2nd through the 4th, and the 9th through the 11th.
And in Hastings, Nebraska, Hastings Community Theater will be performing A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. It opened on April 21st, and there's one weekend left, the 28th through the 30th.
All right. And over in Hickman, the Nebraska Communities Playhouse, they are putting on Into the Woods, April 28th through the 30th, and May 4th through the 7th.
And in Kearney, Nebraska, Crane River Theater is performing All in the Timing, June 1st through the 4th.
And staying in Kearney, the Kearney Community Theater. They're performing Jeeves at Sea. That's from May 11th through the 21st. And at the University of Nebraska at Kearney, we're still in Kearney, they are doing Lucky Stiff. That is May 3rd through the 7th, and that is at the Miriam Drake Theater. I just wanted to say Lucky Stiff.
You took 2 in a row, sir.
I did.
Okay.
You want to take 2 in a row?
Maybe.
Well, you got a lot to do with the Flatwater Shakespeare Company. Do Angels in Flatwater.
Okay. And in Lincoln, Nebraska, the Angels Theater Company will be having their auditions for their First Flight Festival on May 19th and 20th. And the First Flight Festival is in July.
That's right.
Podcast forthcoming. And Flatwater Shakespeare Company will be having their tickets that will go on sale May 1st for their summer productions. Their summer productions will be A Midsummer's Night's Dream, Desdemona, a play about a handkerchief, and The Winter's Tale.
All right. And the lead center for the performing arts, they are doing Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill from April 25th through the 30th.
She gets a musical now.
That's right. Well, it was a good album, so we'll see what kind of musical it is.
And Lincoln Community Playhouse will be performing the musical comedy Murders of 1940 on May 5th through the 7th and 12th through the 14th. They'll also be having their Penguin Project, and it will be Newsies Jr. on June 8th through the 18th.
And over at the Nebraska Repertory Theater, The Play That Goes Wrong from May 3rd through the 7th.
Yep.
I want to go see that. I've heard so many good things about that play.
And I think Andy Park is directing that one.
Oh, excellent.
The Nebraska Wesleyan University Theater at the Elder Theater Center is performing Into the Woods. It opened on April 20th and it runs through the 30th, so there's another weekend. This is their last production of their season, and their season will resume in September.
All right. And on over at Y'all, they are offering a Broadway masterclass on April 28th. Auditions for the Little Shop of Horrors are on April 27th and 28th. The performances will be in August. And the Epic Tale of Beauty and the Beast, that will be on May 30th through June 2nd. I'm going to do Finding Nemo Jr. And also Finding Nemo Jr. from June 5th through the 18th.
And in Manly, Nebraska, at the Loft Community Theater, they'll be performing Wit, May 5th through the 14th.
Yes, indeed.
Bring your Kleenex.
Yes, bring your Kleenex for that one, folks. And over in North Platte, the North Platte Community Playhouse, Little Women. And their final weekend for that is April 28th through the 30th. And how about we take a quick little break, Sherry?
Yes, we have a local art show to talk about.
Yes.
The Platte River Art Show will be showcasing their spring event at Mahoney State Park April 28th, 29th, and 30th. We talked with their event coordinator, photographer Nia Karmann. Thank you so much for talking with me today. So Nia, will you tell us a little bit about the show?
So this particular art show, the Platte River Art Show, has been going on since 1999, and it's a very well-known art show. They have artists from all over the Midwest come and showcase their art, and they're nationally known artists, and I've myself have been showcasing my photography for the last 10 years, and this year they decided to hand over the show to me. And so this is my very first year and very first experience with organizing and promoting an art show. So it's been very exciting. It's been very challenging. There's been a lot of phone calls and a lot of everything else, but I've made it through, and I'm very excited with the list of artists that I have, including myself. There are 15 of us that are going to be showcasing our art. So yeah, it's very exciting.
Can you tell us a little bit about the artists and the kinds of artists that are going to be there?
Yeah, we have anywhere from, we have a glass artist, we have photography, we have a leather and antler artist. He does art on antlers and leather and all kinds of stuff. We have mixed media, an artist, we have pottery, we have paintings. So we have a wide variety, and we have jewelry also. So we have a wide variety of everything for everybody to enjoy.
So as I recall, the art show takes up most of the second floor of the lodge.
Yes. We do. Yep. That whole entire conference room upstairs is full of us. And then we have two artists that are up at the top of the stairs when you first come up that will be there to greet you. So,
Will there be tickets for this event?
no, it's a free event. The only thing that you do have to make sure that you have is either a Nebraska State Park sticker, or you can get a daily pass from the office at Mahoney for $6.
And what kinds of food will be there?
We have two food trucks coming this year on Saturday and Sunday, Moots Pizza and Family Traditions Barbecue. They are going to be there from 11 to 7 on Saturday, so pretty much the duration of the show, and then 11 to 3 on Sunday. So come hungry, because they both have excellent food.
Barbecue and pizza sounds wonderful. Is there going to be another show in the fall?
Yes, there will be another one in the fall. Tentatively, right now, the dates of the show will be the weekend of the 13th of October. That is something that I still am having to set up after this one. They kind of want to do it in sections and in shows, which is understandable. So after we get this one finished and done, then I will go ahead and book the fall one, and then start preparations and details and everything for that one. So,
And Nia, how long have you been doing photography?
professionally now, I've been doing it for the last 15 years, but I started when I was in 4-H when I was 8 or 9 years old, and never thought that it was going to be a passion of mine, never thought it was going to lead to a career. And then 7 years ago, I moved from Grand Island and moved to Omaha, and was asked to be in Gallery Epley, which is in the Omaha airport. And so I've been there since the very beginning, and it's taken off and taken all kinds of different avenues, and it's been a great adventure. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, thank you so much for sharing about this show. It's right in the Platte River Bard's backyard.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and hopefully you guys can come to the show and enjoy and find something for either yourself or mom, because Mother's Day is in May, so
Absolutely.
get a jump start on shopping for mom.
Yes, what a great idea. And if you're interested in seeing some of Nia's photography, she has a website, and it is niestreetstudio.nye.com.
Awesome.
The Platte River Art Show's schedule is Friday, April 28th from 6 to 9. They'll have a wine and cheese tasting. Then on Saturday, April 29th from 10 to 7, they'll have the art show. And from 1 to 2, they will have the Fontenelle Forest Raptor team. You'll be able to go downstairs and actually see the birds up close, live and in person. On Sunday, April 30th from 9 to 4, it will be the art show. Don't miss the most prestigious art show on the river.
And thank you very much to Nia for talking with us about the Platte River Art Show. And thank you, Sherry, for talking to her.
Yes, just another talented creative in our area. In Omaha at the Blue Barn Theater, they are performing Dance Nation, which opens May 25th and runs to June 25th.
And over at the St. Bridget Theater, they are putting on The 10th Man from April 27th to May 7th. Now, this is about a small group of Jewish men in 1969 feverishly attempting to gather a minyan, or a quorum of 10, for their morning prayers. Written by Patty Chayefsky from an adaptation of the Dybbuk by S. Ansky. This has been directed by Murphy Scott Wolfgar.
Should be good.
Mm-hmm.
And at Creighton University at the Lead Center for the Arts, they're having their BFA Musical Theater Showcase. That's their senior showcase, April 28th and 29th. And we'll have some more information for you shortly on that.
All right, the Great Plains Theater Commons. The Great Plains Theater Commons New Play Conference is May 28th through June 3rd, and that is at the Fort Omaha campus of the Metropolitan Community College. The 2022-2023 Playfest. They are doing Practice House, written by Rachel Carnes and directed by Susan Bear Collins. The world premiere is May 31st through June 2nd. All public performances at Yates Luminates.
And the Omaha Community Playhouse will be producing The Little Shop of Horrors. It opened on April 14th and will go through May 7th. Also, Pretty Fire, April 28th through the May 21st. And In the Heights has been canceled. Respect will open on June 9th and run till the 25th.
All right. The Omaha Performing Arts. They are putting on Disney's Frozen from April 19th through the 30th. And Steelhouse Omaha. A free community open house and public tours on May 14th. They will also be having some live musicians throughout the afternoon.
And the Rose Theater will be doing Last Stop on Market Street. It opened on April 14th. There's one more weekend left. It runs through the 30th.
And the UNO Theater at the Weber Fine Arts Building, The Tragedy of Macbeth. That started on April 20th, and it runs through April 30th. Ah, the Scottish play. We're at home, so we can say that. We
Yes,
can
we
say
can.
Macbeth all we want.
Well, don't say it too much.
I know, it's fine.
And in Papillion, at the Papillion La Vista Community Theater, they're performing Seussical. Their show dates are going to be July 14th through the 16th and the 20th through the 22nd. The vocal auditions will be May 10th and 11th. Dance auditions will be May 12th. And rehearsals will start on May 16th.
All right, over in Seward. That's Seward, Nebraska. They will be performing Drinking Habits. We're assuming this is a play. Drinking Habits. That's June 7th through the 11th.
And in Shenandoah, Iowa, at the Southwest Iowa Theater Group, they're going to be performing Grease May 25th through the 28th and June 2nd through the 4th.
All right, on to opera and symphony. Opera Omaha. They are doing their Poetry and Music Project concert, and that is on May 7th at the Benson Theater. Also, Opera to Go. That's on June 9th at Elkhorn Days. Opera Omaha. Well, I think we've spoken with them recently.
We have, and they're going to tell you about the other two operas to go in June.
That's
and
right, and
everything else that's happening.
The upcoming season and all their events and everything. It's great. It was a really nice interview.
Wonderful.
And we did some opera, so how about some symphony? The Omaha Symphony. They're doing Bernstein, Ravel, and Tchaikovsky on April 28th and 29th. The Concert of Lights is on May 4th. Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. That would be the music, not the actual movie. Although I think there's some video and pictures that go along with it, or something like that. Anyway, I won't put words in their mouth. That is from May 6th through the 7th.
They got really close to the 5th.
That's right. And then they're doing Rewind, celebrating the music of the 80s on May 13th. Higdon and Mendelssohn 5. That is on May 21st. And Brahms and Mahler. That is on June 2nd and 3rd.
And the Lincoln Symphony will be performing American Ballet Theater, Giselle, May 2nd through the 3rd at the Lead Center for the Performing Arts, performed in conjunction with the America's National Ballet Theater. We'll also be doing International Voices on May 7th. Lincoln Symphony Orchestra's season finale features their concertmaster, Anton Miller, in Yevhen Stankovich's Ukrainian poem for solo violin and orchestra, and Manuel Ponce's violin concerto, brimming with Mexican dance elements, celebrating his native country. Lincoln Symphony Orchestra closes its season with Brahms' poignant and luminous Symphony No. 2, Opus 73 in D major.
All right, very good.
Thank you.
And on to a little news. All right. Hey, that was a cool sound thing, Sherry. All right, on to some news. Congratulations to 6 communities in the initial round of grant funding for the Nebraska Arts Council Creative Districts in February. They are Ashland, Benson, Brownville, Cozad, North Platte, and Norfolk. And just recently, Sidney, Nebraska was certified, and Main Street, Beatrice, Nebraska was granted a Creative District designation. A Creative District designation makes possible future grant access and initial award of $10,000 as part of the Nebraska Arts Council certification program. Once certified, they can be eligible to pursue a $250,000 development grant from the Nebraska Arts Council.
The Omaha Community Playhouse just launched the Room Mobile Sensory Theater. This is a traveling theater experience designed for children with autism and other sensory sensitivities and brings theater to them directly at home.
All right, a few quick reminders for submissions. The National Endowments for the Arts, the second grants for arts projects deadlines, that is July 6th. The second grants for arts project deadlines is July 6th. Don't forget.
Yep, and Challenge America on April 27th.
That's right.
That's due.
There we go.
And Y Arts on May 22nd is doing an end-of-year celebration at the Jean Leahy Mall Pavilion at 10th and Douglas in Omaha. It's free and open to the public. They'll have food trucks and entertainment by their dancers.
Woohoo, dancing and food trucks. I'm there. Maybe dancing food trucks. We don't know. Mid-America Arts Alliance. Applications for their regional touring program are due by June 30th, 2023. Hey, that's this year. This grant is for those organizations who book an artist who is listed on their state touring roster. And yes, there are theater artists on that roster. See more information on their website, which is www.maaa, that's 3 A's, .org.
And just a reminder that the Lincoln Arts Festival is scheduled for June 17th and 18th.
How about some other reminders, Sherry?
Yes.
All right. How about TAGG? That's TAG. Together, a greater good. Now, just use that to scan your receipts and choose your favorite organization for participating businesses to make a donation to your favorite nonprofit. I can think of a few right now. Would you like to know them?
Nope. For reviews of Lincoln area shows, you can go to Appearing Locally, which is appearinglocally.com.
Yes, indeed.
And auditions. They also have auditions.
Yes, they do have auditions as well. And for reviews of Omaha area shows
And auditions.
you can go to Chris's Corner.
I need to add that.
It's not my corner, but it's another Chris. And
He's
he has
very nice.
He is very nice, and he does very nice and thorough reviews. And it's called Chris's Corner, and that reviews Omaha area shows and also has audition information.
It does.
Very nice.
Thanks for listening. We hope you find this information useful. Should you have any shows, art, or performance art you'd like to share with us, please contact us on Facebook or Instagram. You can also join us on our Facebook group, Nebraska Theater and Performing Arts Scene, for all the latest shows, auditions, grants, and more. And that group was named by Chris, and I can never remember it. I always have to read it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which group?
Our Facebook group.
Oh, I can't remember it either.
You named it.
What's it called?
And I always have to look it up. Nebraska Theater and Performing Arts Scene.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, there it is.
Yeah, I can never remember it. But join us on our Facebook group that I can never remember, even though I go to it.
Yes.
And post to it.
That's okay.
And-
Well, lots of people know it.
All that stuff.
And they've been very nice to sign up for it. And it seems to be going well.
Yeah, we have about 500 and something.
600?
Yeah,
Pretty nice.
500
Pretty nice.
something.
Very respectable. Well, this has been a late night. What's happening?
What's happening is I'm going to bed so I can get up and to go to work in the morning.
All right, that's what's happening.
No
with
more
her.
theater. It's over now.
No more theater for tonight. I have more theater to do tonight. And hopefully my dog will help me. He'll be right by my side. So enjoy yourselves. Go see some theater and some opera. and some symphonies
And some comedy.
and some all kinds of stuff, man. There's lots and lots of stuff to do all around Nebraska, and we're just happy to be able to highlight some of it for you. So
And the thing is, you'll never get to go see all of it.
it's true, but you can sure try.
You can try to pick out what you can go see.
I know. That's
Yeah.
the fun part about it.
Yep.
It's good, though. We like it. We enjoy it. We hope you do, too. Thank you very much for staying with us and listening to this edition, this episode of What's Happening?
What's happening?
We'll see you next time. It's late. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening and supporting the arts in the Platte River area and beyond. Please subscribe to our podcast so you are sure to catch all of our future episodes and join us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. See you next time on the Platte River Bard.